Greetings once again, fellow book lovers. It's time for another edition of Shelf Life Book Reviews Online, where I present to you a book that I've read, reviewed, and recommend. And today's book is The Secret Lives of Murderers' Wives by Elizabeth Arnott. This is published by Harper Avenue. I do not have an American price, I'm sorry. The Canadian price is $25.99, and it is 310 pages long. Elizabeth Arnott has written books before under the name of Lizzie Pook, and she's written historical fiction. Now, this is a historical fiction book. It is set in the 1960s. And when a lot of things were happening in America, there are a lot of references in the book to what's going on during that decade. A lot of songs are mentioned as well, too, hit songs of the 1960s. Now, the book is most interesting. If you like books about serial killers, this definitely is a book that you will like, because it is about three women who are sort of bonded together. Their names are Beverly, Elsie, and Margot, and how they are bonded is their husbands were serial killers. They had no idea what their husbands were doing, and they basically had to live with the fact after the husbands were convicted and incarcerated that they lived with a serial killer. So now that the ladies are friends, they are dealing with the sort of public backlash. They're trying to live their lives as normally as possible. The children of one of them are bullied in the playground because their father was a serial killer. The others are trying to adjust to what is going on in this world. And it's not easy because people are not forgiving. Although the three women had no idea that what was going on secretly in their husbands' lives. Now, there are a brand new series of killings of women, and they're sort of, they parallel what happened before. The women are murdered, and their bodies are posed. Some are dressed in seductive clothing, and the police have no idea who the killer is. Now, the women decide, because they knew a little bit of the background of their husbands, that maybe they can add some insight into the killings. So, of course, the police aren't going to let them help them. So the women, on their own, they decide to form a sort of, you call it a murderers club, and they start to investigate into the potential suspects who might be the killers. And what I really liked about the book was the references to the 1960s. A lot of songs that I loved in the 1960s are mentioned here because the book, as I said, is set in the 1960s. There are a lot of cultural references, such as Richard Speck. He was a serial killer back in the 60s who killed 8 student nurses in Chicago. So the book gets very complex. And as the women get closer to the truth, their lives are obviously in danger because the serial killer does not want these women to finger him. So it really gets very suspenseful toward the last of the book. So if you like books with serial killer as the theme, this is definitely a book you should add to your must-read list because it is compelling, it is mesmerizing, and Elizabeth Arnott really can write a great book. The way she writes the characters is what makes the book work so well. And you cannot help but respect the three women who are living beyond what their husbands did. So this is the book I recommend today, The Secret Lives of Murderers' Wives. So if you do purchase it, please let me know if you do agree with my review. I kind of think you will. So I do thank you for watching. I'll be back again very soon with another excellent book. And until then, as I always say, stay safe, stay sane, stay in touch, and I will see you at the bookstore. Bye for now.